Hi, my name is Normans, and today I would like to introduce a product that has been in development for quite a while. It is something that continues the spirit of a technology that we announced back in April 2017. It is the...
Good morning. My name is Professor Krzysztof Roterodzinski, and I've just come back from the lab, where we managed to bring the digital COVID into real life for the first time to study it. And the reason why we were studying it is because we've managed to create the digital COVID filter. You've all seen digital COVID in action without realizing it. For example, people in Zoom meetings wearing masks. Why? Because of the digital COVID, which can spread through voice calls, video calls, online meetings, and so on. And we've decided no more. We have to stop digital COVID. But be very careful today, because one drop of it can destroy your metaverse avatar. So be very, very careful. But I will tell you about the technology behind the digital COVID filter. So there are multiple levels to it. We combine existing technologies with brand new, cutting edge, state-of-the-art technologies. First of all, there's the firewall level, using existing MikroTik technologies to stop the digital COVID before it reaches you through the signals, through the packets, but that's not enough sometimes. So we combine the firewall with the audio protection, the sound. If you are familiar with the active noise cancelling, where sound waves are generated in a way to cancel out other sounds, creating this anti-sound, the same principle. We use the beeper on your router to cancel out the digital COVID waves around you. But that alone does not protect you 100%. You need additional protection. So we also use the Lightwaves. You know the famous MikroTik blue LED lights? We've boosted them by 250% per second to make these lights strong enough in the digital COVID spectrum to recombine the digital COVID particles in real time. And that is the same process that we are using the 5G antennas, to use the 5G electromagnetic radiation to combine digital COVID particles with the scramble effect of our 5G packets in real time, creating resonation effect that affects the COVID particles. And to have even more protection, those of you who are vaccinated, if you have the 5G microchip inside you, like most of us do, it creates an additional resonation Hall effect, creating sort of a force field around the user to stop all digital COVID particles. So essentially, with multiple layers of protection, you become like a COVID onion, having full protection from digital COVID in your digital meetings, remote work, remote study, and so on. But now we have some time for questions from the audience. Please. Yeah, I see a question there.
Professor, why should we be concerned about digital COVID and masks during Zoom meetings?
Oh, we've heard this sentiment so many times. Why does it matter if we have to wear masks during Zoom meetings? It does matter. Our economy has seen millions of losses because people are afraid to join Zoom meetings. They are uncomfortable wearing these masks, and people feeling isolated. You cannot see what your colleagues are thinking behind the masks. You don't see the smiles. You don't see the unvocalized threats. You don't see any facial expressions. So having a Zoom meeting by itself, it's already a problem for many people. It's missing the personal touch, but at least you can see someone's face. So digital COVID and the masks during Zoom meetings, they have to go. Yes, next question.
What about different COVID variants, Professor?
Well, the digital COVID, because it gets the digital COVID filter gets real-time updates from our 5G servers. We can protect you from all digital COVID variants, including the unreleased ones. So not only you're protected from Omicron, Deltacron, Gammacron variant, but also from the unreleased COVID-23. So full protection at all times. Next question, yes. So any more questions from the press?
Is there any data to back up your claims?
There is no science without data. I have with me some materials, and as you see, before the digital COVID filter, everything is going down. You see that all the charts, all the performance metrics, and all the data suggests that not using a digital COVID filter, it's just bad. When you start using digital COVID filter, you see the chart goes up, all the numbers become so much better. So the data suggests the same principles that we are offering to you today, that the digital COVID filter is a must-have. So the data is there, we've ran all the tests, and you see it in the charts. The charts never lie. So without COVID filter and with the COVID filter, two completely separate pictures. It's like night and day. The data is there. Yes, please.
Can you tell us about harmful effects of 5G?
Oh, well, I was expecting this question. So the 5G, there's no scientific proof that 5G is in any way harmful. First of all, the 5G waves, they're non-ionizing, completely safe. But digital COVID waves, very, very dangerous. Like I said, one drop of this can destroy your whole metaverse avatar. It can completely disrupt your AI systems, and it is very dangerous not only for individuals but also enterprise networks. So digital COVID, you don't want to be messing with it. So another question we've been getting online, because this press conference is being broadcast, some people are asking what kind of solutions are there? Do we have to buy something? And like I said, no. We use existing MikroTik routers with the beepers, with the lights, with the sounds, but there's another solution that we can offer you. So sometimes you have to travel and you cannot always take your gear with you. So we've created this pocket-sized personal digital COVID 5G protection kit, which you can always take with you. And if you're not sure from which side the digital COVID can be transmitted, you just scan yourself a few times for like every 15 minutes. Just scan all around, destroy all the digital COVID particles. You should scan all the body areas and keep this around. This pocket-sized personal protection device will protect you from digital COVID any place, anytime, and you can never be too safe. So use this personal protection device at all times and stay safe. So if there are no more questions from the audience, then this press conference is concluded. Once again, I want to remind you that no additional purchase is required if you are already using MikroTik devices. We can use your existing networks to protect you from digital COVID. If not, this pocket-sized personal protection 5G anti-digital COVID device, see, no digital COVID. So there's that. And if you have any additional questions, feel free to come to me after this press conference. Thank you.